Alright folks, welcome back to the Marshall Football Walk-On Dynasty. Today we're taking on Texas State. They are 4-0, they are a very solid team. We have multiple recruits coming in, need to make an impression, we're projected to win, but they are no slouches. They get a 90 overall offense, quite a few prospects coming in, we need to impress them. They got a running back who is a stud, although his head is disproportionate to his body, so something's wrong there, but they got a really solid offense. And it's raining, I don't like the vibe. I feel like we're on too good of a streak. Usually good things in life don't last, and there's always a new shitty roadblock coming in to piss us off and make our lives miserable. The running back, Jackie Douglas, he's just a beast. 99 XL, 94 speed, he's going to be an issue today. The only position group they have that's somewhat weak is defensive back, but still. And the one thing is I am very cold. I haven't played the game in a couple weeks, so it's not ideal for me to be tossing the ball around. I'd love if we could just keep this on the ground, and JMP's going to get us a fantastic start with 11 yards. Take the ball out of my hands, my slow reaction time. Like I said, I'm always a gerbil in like a hamster wheel, I guess, is the better phrasing, but I'm going to try to not suck it up. Great start for Jampy. The holes are opening up. If the O-line can play like this, we're going to be swimming in the gravy train. Jovan Austin, quick hitter. Great hands there. Jovan Austin again hits him with it. We scrambled out. Triple option. Seth Jones lets it go to Jampy and then starts blocking downfield. That is the mark of a great quarterback. He does not care about his own life. Jovan Austin has been priority number 1 today. Seth Jones and him got a mind meld. Must have been post-practice sessions to, really start to vibe with each other. We're going to trust Todd Daniel, the man, the heartbeat of the team, 6-yard scamper. Second and goal, we're going to believe in the man, Dom Hamburger Helper Wilson. He is going to easily take that one in for a touchdown, get a late hit, but it doesn't matter. Here's where I think we're going to run into issues. This running back, number 35, is pretty much a god-tier athlete. They're going with the screen. I screwed that one up. I didn't see it coming. Stanford Chase has to make the tackle, and he does. He's a sure-handed man. Jackie Douglas. Is that how you pronounce that? Is that Jackie, or is that there's some kind of thing there? I don't really know what to think. His parents hopefully did the right thing. 2nd and 6. We'll see what we can do here. Oh no, we got to get out of the. All right, we're gonna need a spy if this guy's gonna be Mr. Dangerous here. I dive randomly. We miss tackles. It's usual. Isaiah Chavez. He looks white to me, so Chavez is probably not his last name, but you never know. This man out here looking as milquetoast as possible. Number 11. Just no swag about him. Gonna bring him down with Sean Bailey. I had a spy out, but our spies apparently are just chilling out there. They try to go with a option play. Jonathan Scott ruins it with a 2-yard TFL. Johnny Scott's one of the most underrated players on this team. He's really grown. I mean, from that defensive end spot, wasn't like some highly touted recruit. He was a 2-star guy. Really worked his ass off to be where he is right now. And we got a 3rd down. If we can get a stop, Sean Bailey's fighting for his life out there. We need an interception from, who was that? 4th and 9, they're going for the field goal. I don't know if he has the leg for it, and he sneaks it in. What a little cheeky bastard. Jovan Austin again takes a bad pass. He's been the number 1 target. And that'll be Robbie Rogers, one of the walk-ons. They send a blitz. Jampy's going to just do some tough work out there. Turn 1, we're going to believe in Dom Wilson again. He gets us the 1st down. This man has probably been one of the most key players, even though he's one of the fattest skill position players we have. Vince Randall. I did not think that play was going to work, which really shows how bad of a head coach I am. That's not necessarily a play I like to run on a crucial third down, but Vince Randall proved himself to be worthwhile. They got an interesting setup here. I'm wondering, now they bring the safety back, I see. Got to get it out quick to Robert Lee, make a move. He does. Actually, he just runs straight forward. Mr. Robert Lee, this man is one of the crucial players of our team. He tutors wide receiver Matthew Marshall, tutors actually quite a few players on the team. He is very smart. Jovan Austin, this man, I'm telling you what, he's having a very successful junior season. He has been the #1 target today. Got off his route beautifully, cut to the middle of the field, safety looking lost. Blocking held up very well. Jampy is going to continue to be a 9-yard maestro. Oh my God, Todd Daniel just got thrown down like a traditional walk-on. But like I said, that guy's talking a lot of trash, so he's probably going to get, a little bit of a greeting after the game. I don't know if he's making it out of Huntington necessarily. Dom Wilson needs to be open for this catch, and he just did the thing. This man is built like a freaking gorilla. This man is built just differently than everybody in the entire world. He's like the freaking Marshmallow Man. This man's the Little Debbie champion 2 years in a row. I mean, that was some great work. Usually the big man doesn't catch passes and look that agile, and usually the ball bounces off of his head, but we're on one today. Wow, Jerry Turner got cooked. Actually, I take that back. That was zone coverage. He looked the man off. That was just a good exploitation by their quarterback, number 11. This man needs to get hit. Like, he really has earned this ass kicking that Pat Williams just brought down. -1. Pat Williams, one of the first recruits we ever got, and he has been an invaluable asset to the team. Not the best player, but he's solid. Triple option destroyed. Johnny Scott in the backfield immediately, ruining that family's life. The Chavez household is not going to be happy after this game. I think their son is dying out on the field. I think we hurt his leg. Yes, they have a new quarterback out here, number 7, looking like Mike Mexico from, oh, we need to be over there. Jeez Louise, 3rd and 14. Pathetic to give that up. Well, what I was saying was Mike Mexico from Blitz the League. He was a quarterback, fast as hell. This guy kind of looks like him. And they're going to run the ball here with the fullback. Oh my God. Come on, defense. We got to get it together. Got it out there. Jamarcus rushing with the 2-yard TFL. Usually that's a tackle we miss. Everything's unbalanced. I did not go conservative tackling because I feel like it does not matter on NCAA 14. Jerry Turner literally goes supersonic there and knocks that one down. Didn't really need to. The throw was horrible. Looks like little milk toast man is back in the game. Little bread eater. This man eats Panera. We need to be over there. Cunningham is our only option. I missed the tackle. That is 100% on the user. And me, as a terrible person, I literally should be just hung off of my balcony because that was ridiculous. Seth Jones just took the long way around. Vince Randall was wide open, bounces off of a man. Seth Jones has got the angle, so we're just going to run out here, and it's going to be a great block from Jason Sanchez, the ODU transfer, as Seth Jones walks it down Easy Street. This man's an incredible quarterback, probably going to go down as one of Marshall's better quarterbacks by the time that senior year is done, and I'm just proud. Jason Sanchez out there.
Run.
Man's taking off. We're going to go light him up with Stanford Chase. That'll be a 0-yard gain for Mr. Chavez. And with College Football 25 coming out soon, I might as well start trying to use her with a linebacker, even though I'm horrible at it. Might as well get used to it. That's going to be another sack for somebody. Johnny Scott is having the game of his career. His parents are watching on their 75-inch TV and just being thrilled with life. This man's taken off. That is 100% my fault. I was on the running back, but I got sucked in by my own stupidity and my own greed. This man throws off balance on some Patrick Mahomes type shit. Okay, just a complete cluster over there, and he completes it. If I threw that, it would have been intercepted, taken back to the house, and I would have been executed on live television. Matthew Marshall gets a quick hitter. They send a blitz, and he is doing a lot of work out there for his first catch of the game. Good stuff. Let's keep it moving, fellas. Again, Matthew, he's just got that little wiggle waggle that's different among everything, and we're going to keep just nickel and diming him down the field. Marco is Jampy with a beautiful spin move to get out of a terrible situation. It was looking grim for that young man. Seth Jones just juked him, man. I was actually contemplating playing God there and sliding to avoid unnecessary damage, but Seth Jones does not care. I mean, look at this beauty to behold. That was a great block. 66 just ended a man's life. Gotta make a tackle, boys. I mean, look at this guy. He looks like he goes to Bass Pro Shop at least 3 times a week. This man is just a ghost. I mean, I understand their running back doing that to us because he's got legit talent, but that guy, they found him on a farm. That guy goes fishing every weekend. Like, it's just ill-advised that we let him run like that. Can't get off of our blocks here. I eat dirt on that one, but Scotty Watkins finishes. Come on, they're out here running a wildcat and scoring touchdowns off of it. That was ridiculous. We sent the house. No planet did that just happen. This controller I got here is not built the best. It's not a traditional controller, and I think I could smash it with my hands if I had enough force. Because I'm sorry, that was ridiculous. The fact that we got bullied like that, like, ugh. And we got no block shedding. Go figure. Number 11, legitimately, go self. 67, nice lead block, and we fumbled it after a big hit. That play was just a whole disaster. I never want to speak of that again. They're right back in this game because no lead is safe when our defense is on one. Just such a bad defensive game. Everything has gone horribly. And that guy is wide open. Jacob Corn, my God. I was going to try to just run the ball, play it safe, but it seems we're going to have to just go berserk. Matthew Marshall right where he needs to be. Nice snaggeroo to hold on to it with that safety bearing down on his little ass. Jampy gets their run to glory. This linebacker over-pursued it like a mug. Got a 3rd and 4 here. We're going to need something to happen. Matthew Marshall was left wide open. They sent a blitz. He's going to try to make a step back, and instead, that 6'4" safety just came over and just tried to extinguish his ass. Jampy running over everybody, breaking tackles. You can tell he's trying to make up for that fumble, and he just did some great work. Pretty much took out that entire team by himself on that play. Jampy is one of the hardest working members of this team. This man would do anything for this team. He's just a very selfless man. He's on the run. Yeah, I mean, I could have thrown it there, but I figure something stupid and funky was going to happen, so Seth Jones will take another scrambling touchdown, the scrambling man from Grambling, and now I'm rambling. Let's kick this thing off, and we need to put this team in the dirt for the final coffin. Gets rid of it quickly. Just a complete dime. We got nobody in coverage. Terrible defensive showing today. It's besides Jerry Turner's interception, it's been miserable on defense. Great tackle by Johnny Scott again, Mr. Money, He has been all over it. This man's probably win Defensive Player of the Week for the conference. We get pressure, and it doesn't matter because Nathan Stewart got cooked on a corner route.
He's going to try and scramble.
We got pressure. We need to make a tackle here. That should have been a TFL, but this man is a scrambling lunatic.
Throwing left.
Gotta get Nathan Stewart. If that was an interception, we're calling him the GOAT, but the deflection, not where we need to be.
Here comes the pressure.
And something just happened. I have no earthly idea what that was. 4th and 7, they've chosen to go for it. They're going with a screen. We don't got enough guys out there. That has to be a tackle. Jerry Turner, are you kidding me, son? He gets a touchdown off of a screen play. Another god damn screen gets them a touchdown. Ant-Man's going to get some great blocks, and Jason Sanchez continues it on the outside. That is going to be a phenomenal start to our drive. Matthew again, we did not get a great throw off of that, but we were on the run. Jason Sanchez, they played off badly on that one. Matthew needs to make that block on the safety, and he does, and Seth Jones is going to easily walk in. That was a fantastic call by the offensive coordinator. Matthew Marshall, let's talk about that block, dapping him up at the end there. He's taken off. Jamarcus Rushing gets just destroyed. I clicked on too late. This quarterback is a bitch. We got lucky. We missed the tackle, whiff on it terribly, but it's understandable. They still are going to run the clock. Stanford Chase wraps up that tractor driving piece of garbage. I don't know what to say. That dude's pissing me off, number 33. He's so chunky. This man's getting a Campbell's Chunky Chicken Noodle Soup sponsorship probably after this game. But 4th and 9, what y'all got, Texas State? 4th and 9, it's a big play here. They're running slants, and they get it. Unfortunate set of circumstances that just lead me to my heart exploding at a young age. We got to turn around here, folks. And Scotty Watkins with the interception. He's going to try to make a move here, but he is not fast enough. But that is going to be his first interception, to my knowledge, of this season. Just lurked that one. Traditional safety zone coverage. He is a great zone safety. Ant-Man still fighting. It's probably been one of his best rushing games of his young career. Jampy again, just fighting out here. The blocking has just been pristine and great, and Jampy is having a field day. This man is having a rushing performance to rival some of the greats. We're just running the clock out here. We're going to give Jampy one more carry, and that should be it. Terrible block by 62, just out there doing nothing. But that'll be it. I don't think we've ever seen our punter, but yeah, 49-39 final, great stuff. Seth Jones, player of the game, 5 total touchdowns, just an assassin performance, just putting the knife behind somebody's back, just jamming it in, gliding it in, no resistance, and that's that. Stats on the day, Seth Jones, a perfect 19 of 20, 203, 1 touchdown, 95% completion percentage. Jampy, honestly MVP of the game for me, 22 carries, 165, 7.5 average. He did have the fumble. That was not great, but he did a lot of great work out there today. The O-line needs a lot of credit as well. Seth Jones, 4 rushing touchdowns. Don Wilson gets himself in the end zone as well. Leading the team will be Matthew Marshall, 6 catches, 75 yards. Jovan Austin was a pretty prime target today. Everyone else, they didn't have a flashy stat lines, but Vince Randall came in clutch. Everybody, Don Wilson got himself a receiving touchdowns. That'll be 2 on the day for him. And it was just pancake central out here. Marquise Bailey gets 2. Pretty much the entire offensive line got 1. Even Ethan Riley. Good stuff, fellas. Defensively, Scotty Watkins leads the team with tackles. TFL-wise, Johnny Scott was a menace in the backfield all day with 4 Pat Williams, Stanford Chase, and Jamarcus Rushing each got 1. We had 2 interceptions on the day. Jerry Turner got 1 and took it for a pick 6. Scotty Watkins got 1 to seal the game. Deflection-wise, we had 5. Nathan Stewart, Jerry Turner, Stanford, Stephen Hall, one of the 4th or 5th string guys, and Jamarcus Rushing. Alright, so welcome in everybody, press members and everything. I don't really know any of your names, but apparently I had to do a quarter season press conference for some reason, but I do have some updates that everybody I think will like. So really at this point in the season, I'm liking everything I've seen from this team. We've been really a cohesive unit. When the defense has faltered, the offense has come to life, and vice versa. You know, we've beat Washington, a top 5 team, ruin their season. I love it for our players that we get to destroy a top team's joy. You know, we've curb stomped teams, we've had tough fights. You know, that's what I like about this team a lot, is we've been through every kind of scenario and situation. We've beat teams up, we've had close games, we've started games. The last 2 performances we've had down 10-0, and the offense got it going and just fed off of each other, the offense and the defense. Defense is starting to get turnovers, which I like, even though we're not where we exactly want to be on defense. We still have some issues from time to time. The turnover differential from this season to last season to the season before is just astronomical. But yeah, if anyone's got any questions, now's the time. We don't got all year, so let's get it going.
Coach, do you have any update on wide receiver Carlos Jackson?
Yeah, so Carlos Jackson, I'm going to probably have him. I've actually talked with him. As you guys know, he's in rehab. He's fine with me saying all that. And I talked to him last week, and he will be here to address you guys and kind of talk about what he's going through. But at the moment, nothing yet. Probably in the next couple weeks, you guys will see him. We'll bring him back, try to, implement him to the team. You guys know he was redshirted, and I think that was the best for him and his family. And he's a good kid. We'll have him back next season. But right now, he's focusing on himself. Sorry, can't speak. Cat's got my tongue. But yeah, that's it for Carlos Jackson. We're excited for his progress. He's doing good from all the meetings I've had with him.
Coach, this team is 4-0 and on a roll right now. I know you're just focused on winning the conference, but do you have any kind of national aspirations right now with how good this team's playing?
Yeah, to be honest, I did not expect us to go through our non-conference slate. Played a lot of good teams, played a top 5 team, and we came out of it smelling like daisies. So really, like I said, the main focus of this team is the Sun Belt Championship. That's our goal. All the players, all the coaches, we know what the goal is. And if it so happens that we find ourselves in a top 25 or playing a big game come the end of the season, then I'll be happy with that. But yeah, we don't got time to sit here and answer 800 questions, so I'm just going to kind of give some general statements and then get myself the hell out of here. I'm liking everything from this team right now. Defensively, Jerry Turner holding it down at cornerback. He's not really being involved in our offense, but I think that's for the best. I think we got enough playmakers to where he can stay on his side of the ball, do his kick returns. He's been doing solid work in the return game for us, and everything's coming to form. Seth Jones is looking, honestly, in my opinion, like a Heisman contender, and he's going to take us far. I'm proud of this team. Quarter season progress report, I'd give us an A. Don't want to go an A+ because there's always things we can work on, but for where we are right now, I'm proud of this team. You guys all have a good day. I know I don't answer many questions in these press conferences, but we got to keep it brief and concise. Fans don't want to watch 45-minute, interviews. Maybe they do, but I got to go. Our vouchers just came in for our McDonald's. So yeah, that's all we're going to do. And I'm sure Coach Lewis has already beat me to every fast food establishment. So they're probably running out of food. And Dom Wilson he's just fat as hell at this point, and I gotta hurry up before this entire town is out of food. So I'll see you guys later. Everyone have a good one.
Thanks, Coach. Let's start with the lady back there.
Coach, another win for your team. It's starting to look like you guys are going to have another impressive season. What do you love most about the way your defense is playing?
Just the fact that they never give up, They're never intimidated about how elite an offense is or what kind of reputation the opposing team quarterback has. They're out there, even if they getting beat up, they just hang in there, no matter how many times they get knocked down, they get right back up, and they make a play when it matters. They have that bend but don't break mentality, and I love that about them, and I really feel like we're putting the league on notice. We have the best defense in the country, and defense wins championships. So,
Coach, can you tell us about rumors of you guys getting banned from the hotel last week?
Oh man, yeah, I mean, the rumors are true. Me and the coach, offensive coordinator Marshall, we had a little side bet going on. I don't know if we can say that. We can say that we had a little side bet going on about who would win the game last week, and whether it was defense or offense, and the winner got treated to a buffet, and let's just say it got wild. Okay, when you mix some Low Debbies with some Hennessy and Dom Wilson, we might as well pack our bags and leave the hotel lobby right now.